So today, I'm going to be playing in the ladder, see how many trophies I can win. I'm at 38-11. Let's see if we can actually go even higher than that. My name is Mike, and enjoy today's video. Alright, 38-11. I did get to Grand Champions for the season. Let's see if I can get even more trophies than this. I haven't gone to 4,000 trophies in a while, but who knows, maybe this might be the time to do it. We are facing this deck, so the zombie striker combo can be pretty devastating, but we should be okay. Let's hit the striker, then buff up the Frost Fox here. We might be able to buff up the Naga as well. There we go. Nerfing the zombie was pretty cool. And Naga does go next, so her ability will work on the Naga, the blacksmith, and the Frost Fox here. But let's see what he decides to do. He's going for the double hit on the Naga. Oh wow, what a play, dude. That was rough for me. All right, let's see if we can double hit the zombie here. We don't double hit the zombie. We healed up the Frostfox just a smidge, but that was definitely not the play that I wanted to do. Alright, Striker does go next. I need my Shaman to stay alive. And Shaman is thankfully still alive. The Blacksmith is going to die here, but that's okay. We can now nerf the Naga and the Striker. Potentially even push the Striker towards the Naga if I do this correctly. Or should we play like this? And then this will also nerf the Naga. There we go. There we go. Sadly missed the Golem and the Zombie, but hey, we did take out the Striker, which is pretty huge. Because, of course, Striker paired up with the Poison is just devastating now. His Naga is also devastating paired up with the Poison, but as long as we can take him out as quickly as possible, we should be okay. So he is going to nerf the rest of my heroes, meaning that I won't have the defensive buff for the entirety of the match, which is unfortunate, and my Naga died. So we need to take out his Naga as quick as possible, and thankfully we can actually heal up the Frostfox by doing so right there. With a nice triple hit, let's go. Now, I would like to enchant his Golem, but if his Naga stays alive, then I might need to target the Naga first. Let's see though, he is going to try to hit the zombie towards the Frostfox. Thankfully, it was only the one hit, and I think it's for the best to take out his Naga. So let's do this. This will take out the Naga. There we go. I mean, I couldn't enchant the Golem just yet, but with the Golem being, or my Shaman being somewhat healthy, he'll definitely survive this attack. And I'm not sure if I can. Sorry if you see the sun hitting my face randomly. My freaking dog keeps hitting the curtain. But we should be able to make the Shaman hit the Golem right now, right here. And sadly, we weren't able to do, heal up the Frostfox. But with the zombie and the Golem, doing less damage, the Frostfox can definitely survive long enough, and he should be able to heal up no matter who he hits right here, except the Shaman. But we should be able to be fine in winning this match right now. Push the Frostfox to deal some damage, of course. He is healing, which is awesome. His most dangerous hero is now the Golem, not the zombie. So he is going for the Frostfox. Of course, he does need to take out the Frostfox. That is his only chance of winning. Pushing it towards the Golem is actually a very smart play because the Tremor actually does the most damage. Not sure if I can double hit the Golem, but we're going to do that. And yes, we did double hit the Golem. That was 700 health back. Let's go. Golem goes next. Of course, he is not doing that much damage to me. I mean, not bad. And we are going to heal up the Golem. The Frostfox a little bit right there. There we go. Also hitting the Golem, not too bad. And we did take out the zombie. Not only the Golem is left alive. And with having two heroes, we should be able to win here, especially with the Frostfox being able to heal up every time he hits a Golem. We should be more than fine to winning here. Thankfully, the Tremor did not hit me. We can only hit him once right here, so we'll just do that. Just hit him one time. And there you go. Golem with 1,029 health. The Shaman can take him out in 2 hits. Same thing with the Frostfox. But let's see what he does here. He is trying to get the double hit by pushing him towards the Mushroom. And he does get the double hit. Well played. And Tremor focuses on the Shaman, but of course that misses. Can we double hit him right here? We should be able to get the double hit at this angle. And there we go. We did get the double hit. Did take a little bit of a long time, but we managed to keep the Frostfox alive to win that match, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go. We are going to win here. like 22, and we do have the win streak going on, so that's 32. We are at 38-43, so let's go. Let's continue on. Second match here. Let's see if we can continue on just going up. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but let's see if we can actually win here. We start off with the Shaman, which is a very, very good start. We can definitely nerf the Blacksmith, and hopefully we'll get the Slime and the Frostfox as well. Yes, we do. We actually got all three of them right there. Pretty good start, but he is probably going to buff up the Werewolf and the Slime, and probably nerf the Shaman. Yes, he does. Okay, so unfortunate right there. We can actually buff up the Frostfox a bit. Hit it towards his Frostfox. Yes, we do. And also hitting the, Slime and the Blacksmith. Let's go. He is probably going to nerf the Frostfox. I just realized this person is at 4,300 trophies. Let's see if we can actually win against this person. He does have a level 24 Slime, which gives me a little bit of an advantage, but Slime is powerful. Slime is very powerful. He is not making... Okay, now he's making a play. He is going to nerf the Slime... Or sorry, the Blacksmith and the Shaman right there. Alright, that's okay. Let's do... Should we just double hit the Werewolf and then hit the Frostfox? Let's do that. Yes, we do. Well played right there, but sadly we weren't able to push it towards the Frostfox. That would have actually fully taken out the Frostfox right there. Alright, alright. He is going to heal up. Of course, that's a double heal, wasn't it? Of course. That's okay. Let's do... I would like to nerfing the Werewolf. I'm not sure if that's going to be the good play, but I'm going to take that chance. And yes, we do. Frostfox is sadly still alive, but hey, we are healing up the Frostfox constantly. The Werewolf is taking a bunch of damage. Things are looking somewhat okay. Heals up the Frostfox yet again. Holy guacamole. Alright, so now let's nerf these two. Let's do that right there. Frostfox is still alive with 65 health. Werewolf goes next. He has nerfed every one of my heroes with the speed nerf, and he will be taking out the Naga. And the Shaman. Okay, well that's unfortunate, and I don't think we can actually buff up the Frostfox right here. This is unfortunate, actually. Very unfortunate. I don't think we're winning here anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we are. No matter if we do this. Yeah, I mean, we can heal him up. At least his Blacksmith is kind of like protecting my Frostfox a bit. He is going to heal up his Frostfox. This is where I should probably take out his Frostfox here. Nice little double heal, of course. Sorry about the notification that I've just received. I cannot heal up, or I cannot take out his Frostfox. Unless I get a lucky double hit right here by hitting the Blacksmith right here. Sadly, no double hit. But the Frostfox, again, with 69 health, he, again, was at low health for a lot. But he is still alive, and he will be buffing up the Frostfox here. Probably hitting the Werewolf as well. Okay, he just got a triple heal, and of course, he actually hits the Frostfox here. Can I double hit the Frostfox and then hit the Slime here? Yes, we do. We actually healed up 3 times. We're actually getting very lucky keeping the Frostfox alive. I just don't know how we can take out his Frostfox. His Frostfox is probably the best bet, but at the same time, I should probably take out his Slime so that way he doesn't nerf my Frostfox, which is probably going to be key to take out his Frostfox instead of his Slime instead of his Frostfox right now. So let's go for the double hit here. It won't be enough unless I get a miracle triple hit. Let's do that. No triple hit. But Frostfox is again fully healed up. Slime, 1 hit away from death. He cannot heal up. That's good. Werewolf, in her regular form, doesn't do that much damage. And I don't think I can take out the Slime here unless we push the Frostfox here. No way! There's no way. If he takes out the Blacksmith while nerfing the Slime, I'm going to be upset. And he just did. There's no way he just did that. Well, Slime did his job. Blacksmith did his job. Let's focus on his Frostfox here. There we go. Actually did a little bit of damage to the werewolf without activating her ability, which is awesome. Take out the Frostfox and the werewolf. That is key right now to win this match. We can still heal up. I just can't. Ugh, he keeps healing up. That is so unfortunate. He keeps healing up. Double hit the Frostfox here. Let's do that. There we go. So we actually just took out the Frostfox. That is big because now we can focus on the werewolf. No more heals. If only got the defensive buff, but we're gonna have to rely without it. And he is going to push it towards the werewolf. He failed. Okay. This is going to be risky, activating her ability, but we are going to get the double hit, and we should be able to heal up twice. There you go. And he will need a triple hit to take me out, and he does not have a good angle here. Let's see. That's fine. That's actually okay for me. And of course, we don't have a good angle to hit the werewolf, so I'm just going to double hit the blacksmith just to heal up the Frostfox a bit. He decides to surrender. Let's go. We are going to win 55 trophies from this. What an amazing game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing game. Hoo-wee. Let's go. 38-98. Let's continue on. All right, guys. 38-98. 102 more trophies to get to 4,000. That would be amazing. Mummy Armadillo combo with the Enchantress, so this is going to be a pretty rough game. He is going to buff up the Mummy and then hit the Naga, so the Naga takes 1,500 damage already. That's rough, but we are going to nerf the Mummy, push it towards the Naga. We actually buffed up the Frostfox as well. Taking out the Mummy would be crucial, so that way, you know, the Frostfox can continuously heal up. And okay, that's okay. Let's now, I guess we'll take out the Mummy? Take out the Mummy, and then the Armadillo should hit the Frostfox should hit the Armadillo right there. Not too bad. But, of course, we are facing the Armadillo. He'll just place freaking bombs on the Frostfox and the Naga here. He's going for my Naga. Nope, he decides to go off. Okay, is my Naga dead? Not yet. Let's do... This is rough. This is actually very rough. I cannot speak. I could go after the Enchantress, but if I do that, it will probably hit the werewolf. I'm just going to push the Armadillo towards the Frostfox. We'll play it safe. We'll do that. And we do heal up the Frostfox a bit, which is crucial. Werewolf goes next. Even in her werewolf form, she is doing okay damage because she is enchanted to deal more damage. Takes out the Naga. Rough. All right. And my Shaman almost died, which is pretty bad because I would like to keep the Shaman alive to nerf his heroes. Oh, hitting the werewolf. Okay, I missed. That almost made contact with the werewolf. That would have been not great. He is going to take out the Shaman now without me enchanting his Armadillo or all of his heroes, unfortunately. So this is not looking great, obviously. Not looking too great. Take out his Armadillo. Take out his Armadillo. Quadruple hitting the Armadillo was a bit excessive, but we did take him out, so that way I don't, remove the defensive buff. This is not looking too great. He is going to focus on my Frostfox, but we might not survive here. We can only heal up the Frostfox by hitting the werewolf, but that will activate the werewolf's ability, so... Thankfully, she did not hit the Frostfox. We can double hit right here. Push it towards the spike ball. Not bad. And the Frostfox is actually kind of being protected because of the blacksmith. Unless she does a wall bounce like that. Yep, there it is. Hits the Frostfox. And... I highly doubt we're winning here. Like, we would need a miracle. Like, can we hit for example, can we hit the werewolf towards the Frostfox? That will heal him up once. And yes, we do. But, that will, again, activate her ability. He is going to try to push the Frostfox towards the werewolf. And there it is. Of course, the werewolf hits the blacksmith. This is going to be a loss, and I think we are going to lose, like 45 trophies, at least very close, very around that number, very close. And yep, that is going to be our first loss. We did win 2 good games, but we weren't able to win here. I think we are going to lose like 40, 42, 43 trophies, around that number. Unfortunate loss, so we are going to go back down a bit. 45 trophies, oof, rough. But it's okay, we are still above from where we started. Let's continue on. We're above like 40 trophies, so pretty okay so far. Werewolf Enchantress, Jossum. All right. He is probably going to buff up the Werewolf and the Jossum immediately by hitting. He's just going for damage with the Werewolf? Oh, never mind. There it is. He is going to buff up the Werewolf and the Jossum right there. And Werewolf makes contact. Okay. At this point, we'll buff up the Shaman here, nerf the Werewolf, push it towards the Frostfox. The Werewolf did take a little bit of a beating. That was like 2,000 damage to her, so not too bad. He is going to buff up the Treant and buff up the Werewolf with the Treant's ability. There it is. Oh, he actually buffed up the Werewolf using the Enchantress instead. Well played. We are going to nerf the Werewolf yet again. Nerfed, the Jossum is clutch, and double hitting the Enchantress is really good. But nerfing the Jossum was clutch. Ouch. Ouchie. Thankfully, the Jossum doesn't have the buff. We are going to do this. Hopefully, we can push it to deal damage. There we go. He is going to heal up a little bit, just a little bit. But with the Enchantress being there, he can actually just buff up. Oh, I see what he's doing. Pushing the Werewolf towards the Frostfox for 1,100 damage. He is playing pretty well, but not enough to scare me. Can we double hit the Werewolf? That would be clutch. I need to double hit her. Let's do that. And yes, we do. There you go. And we actually buffed up the Naga. All right, so all of my heroes are buffed. Thank you, Blacksmith. You did your job. He is probably going to push the Jossum downwards or hit the Enchantress Source and Naga. He buffs up the Jossum, but thankfully not enough to, scare me. Let's take out his Enchantress. We'll do this right here. Take out his Enchantress, please. We did damage, but we completely whiffed the Enchantress. Whiffed it, pushing it towards the Naga. That was bad. Hopefully that doesn't cost me the game, because now he's going to buff up the Jossum. Thankfully does no damage. Did not do any damage to anyone. I can't believe I did that. Can we nerf the Jossum back, please? And yes, we do. We nerf the Jossum, and the Jossum does go next. That will save me, because if the Jossum would have kept the attack buff, that would have been game. I would like to nerf the Treant, but he might take out the Shaman. Still alive, but I don't know if I can hit the Treant with using the Shaman's ability, but we are going to try. And yes, we do. We nerfed everyone. Now this is our game. And now we are going to win. He can still win by buffing up the Jossum using the Treant's ability, but other than that, he is going to have a very tough time in winning this match. What a crazy match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. He knows that he would need to work with the Jossum right there. Let's go, guys. That's going to be a good game right there. 38-86. We're going back up again. Let's see if we can continue to go up. Let's continue on. All right, so we have 3 wins and 1 loss, so we're doing okay so far. We start off with the Frostfox, which is very huge. Buff up immediately. The Frostfox, maybe the Naga, will hit the Sorceress. Oh, we missed the Naga. That's unfortunate, dude. All right, we missed the Naga. It's okay. Catamancer is probably going to... Oh, he's going for the Frostfox. That's actually pretty smart. That's actually pretty smart. So, let's do... I guess we'll buff up the Naga and hit the Catamancer, maybe the Gargoyle. Yes, we do. Ooh, the damage that we did to the Naga... to the Catamancer and the Archon was very good right there. Let's see if the Gargoyle... Thankfully, the Gargoyle won't heal up. That's good. And let's do... I would like to heal up the Frostfox a bit. So we are going to hit the Gargoyle like this, and the Frostfox should hit the Naga to heal up. Which we don't. We actually did not heal him up. We did good damage, but we failed to heal him up. He might actually take out the Frostfox right now. And Frostfox is dead, sadly. So we're going to have to rely on straight damage to win. So let's nerf the Gargoyle. And we might be able to push the Blacksmith towards the Archon, and the Archon hit the Naga. I just got to play this correctly. And yes, we do. Missed the Sorceress, but we did take out the Archon. Nerfed the Gargoyle. We can easily take out the Cannonmaster right now. He can probably just hit the Naga once, maybe. I don't expect her to hit me twice. I don't. But he could with this angle. Of course he hits me twice. So that's about 1500 damage right there. Of course, that's going to mess me up a little bit. Let's double hit the Cannonmaster to fully take out the Cannonmaster. Hopefully hit the Sorceress. Yes, we do hit the Sorceress, but sadly we did not enchant the Sorceress. Regardless, we took out the Cannonmaster. He still hasn't enchanted my heroes, so... Oh, he's going to push the Naga towards the cat. Ah! No! No! And he enchants a freaking Sorceress. That's unfortunate. Hit the Gargoyle towards the Naga. There really isn't much I can do there. And we're kind of protecting the Naga, which is good. I would like to enchant the Sorceress before the Shaman dies. But the Shaman could die easily right here since he is enchanted to take more damage. He's actually going for the... He wanted to go for the Naga, but he did not get it, thankfully. Let's do... We cannot get the Sorceress again. Ugh, this isn't good. Let's do... I don't know what to do. We don't have angles. And playing like this, it could hit the Gargoyle. I'm going to chance it. There we go. We did get the chance. And I actually did a bit of damage to the Sorceress right there, but he could re-enchant my heroes right here. He is going for the Naga. He does enchant the Naga, unfortunately. But this is where we can fully take out this Gargoyle and nerf the Sorceress once and for all. There we go. Alright, so even though the Naga is enchanted and she'll die in one hit, the Shaman is enchanted to take less damage now. So I'm going to have to rely on the Shaman to take out the Sorceress. And that should be fine. Should be more than okay to win. So let's push that Shaman out of the way because then he'll just push me towards the cat. And we actually do hit the Sorceress. Let's go. And took out the cat up there. So less heroes for him to use to deal damage to me. And Sorceress does go next. Go for the Shaman. Why going for the Blacksmith? That's very weird. The Blacksmith, well, he hasn't done his job fully because he can re-enchant the Shaman with the Sorceress, but it doesn't even matter because we got the victory right there. So let's go, guys. That is going to be 28 trophies, I'm guessing. 28, right on the dot. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 19. My speaking today is pretty bad. 34. Again, pretty bad. 39-14. Let's go, guys. Let's continue on. All right, so we need 86 more trophies to get to, 4,000, which is doable. Facing this deck, the Striker is going to be a problem, but we can just buff up my heroes as quickly as possible. And if we can nerf his heroes immediately, of course, like always, it is going to be a pretty good start if we can do it. Can we nerf the Striker and maybe even buff up the Frostfox here? Yes, we did. All right. We got, we enchanted the Striker to deal less damage. We buffed up the Frostfox. We nerfed the Striker to deal less damage, and we buffed up the Frostfox to be able to tank damage. And now we can nerf the Golem and the Giant here. So let's go. And we actually buffed up the Shaman. All right. Buffing up the Naga would be key. And nerfing the Sentinel, of course, it is going to be crucial if we can do that. But with the Striker in play, basically my defenses, it doesn't matter. Because look at that. He just took out my Shaman before I was able to enchant his Sentinel. So go for the Sentinel. We want the Sentinel, get taken out. Very good damage to the Sentinel. That was huge. We don't even need to enchant the Sentinel. That was huge, dude. Huge. Giant going to be doing minuscule, actually no damage at all. That's perfect. He did take out the Blacksmith, but that's fine. Take out his Sentinel. And, heal up the Frostfox, hopefully. There you go. We were actually able to heal him up. Hitting the Striker is huge. Healing up the Frostfox twice was huge. We have to take out his Striker. If we can take out his Striker, this will be our game. He did take out the Naga, but that's okay. We just need to... We can double hit the striker, but it still won't be enough to take him out. So let's do this. No, let's hit him like this. We could potentially get a triple hit. It was not a triple hit, but hey, the striker is fully healed, so even if he double hits me and the tremor is in play, I should be okay. As long as he doesn't triple hit me, I should be okay. He double hits me, pushes me towards the giant. 1200 damage from the slam is crazy, but we are going to fully take out this striker. We want him dead. Trip quadruple hitting. His attack basically did nothing to me. He knows it. He surrenders. That is another good game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. Now we are on a roll. 3 wins in a row. That's going to be plus 25. We are at 39-39. 61 more trophies to go. Can we get there? Let's find out. Let's continue on. All right, so we can get to 4,000 with 2 good games as long as I don't lose. So let's see. Facing... Oh, okay. I would like to take out this Shaman first. Let's not buff up. Let's go for the Shaman first by hitting the Blaze and then the Shaman right here. Nice double hit on the Shaman for 900 damage. Because with the Shaman going first, he is just going to enchant me, of course, immediately. So that's why I did not go for the buff. So he is going to nerf the Blacksmith and only the Blacksmith, which is fine. Let's... Can we push a Naga towards the Shaman? We'll try. Let's see. Yes, we do with a double hit. Also double hitting the Blaze. Let's go. Naga's ability will work on the Blacksmith, which she is going for. And he gets a... he took out the Blacksmith before I was able to nerf or buff up my heroes. Well, that's rough. That is very rough. So, go after the... Set the Blaze is going to be annoying. Alright, so let's do this. Not sure if I can nerf the Shaman, so I'm going to play it safe and actually nerf the Werewolf. There we go. Blaze almost got the hit. Okay. He could push the Naga towards the Frost... Or towards the Werewolf. He is actually going for the Frostfox. That's actually smart. He knows that the Frostfox is going to be a dangerous hero, not the Naga, which of course the Naga can still be pretty dangerous, but still. Double hit the Werewolf here, take out this Blaze, and my Frostfox might be in trouble here. Even though the Werewolf is nerfed, of course he is still doing good damage, she would need a triple hit to take out the Frostfox. So, he only gets double hitting the... Double hitting the Naga was pretty dangerous, but look at that. We did take out this Shaman, so he didn't enchant my heroes. We can use the Spike Ball to take out the Werewolf unless we can get a good shot with the Naga, so we'll get the double hit instead. And okay, this is very, very dangerous, but can we nerf the Naga? And if we can push it towards my Naga, that would be huge. So right at this angle. No way! I always make this type of mistake. Okay, so Werewolf goes next, 169. She needs a triple hit to take out the Naga, unless she somehow pushes the Naga towards the Spike Ball. And with that being said, we could... She wasn't able to, which is awesome. So we'll double hit the Naga right here. We might hit the Werewolf by mistake, but yep, we'll take it. Because now the Werewolf needs a double hit. We can try to push it towards the Spike Ball. He will need a quadruple hit to take out the Shaman. So that's actually much more difficult. He is going for the Shaman. And thankfully, she wasn't able to get that off. So we are going to get the double hit for the victory. Let's go, dude. What a match. What a crazy match. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're just one game away to getting to 4,000 trophies. Oh, that's a big maybe. We don't know yet. We are... Okay, we need 36 more trophies, and it is doable if my opponent has a close amount of trophies to me. So, let's see. Let's continue on. Alright, guys. This could be the match that gets me to 4,000 trophies, depending on how many trophies my opponent has. It actually might not be. I don't think it will be. Because we need 36, right? Yeah, I don't think this is enough. Oh, I wanted to enchant the Thunderpaws, but we actually got 3 heroes enchanted. I guess that's good. Facing the Thunderpaws, I need to enchant my heroes with a defensive buff basically immediately. immediately. So, I mean, that happens. So, hit the Thunder Pulse, and then we'll buff up the Naga, push the Thunder Pulse towards the Frost Fox. There we go, healing up the Frost Fox a bit. Sadly, we still haven't buffed up the Frost Fox, but my Shaman might die. No. Oh, charges. We're still okay. We're still okay. Let's do this. Push the Scarecrow towards the Naga. Hit the Thunder Pulse. We missed the Thunder Pulse. Oh no, we might lose the Shaman before I'm able to enchant the Thunder Pulse. Let's see. That was a waste. Oh wow, that was a waste of an attack. What happened. Can we double hit the Thunder Pulse here? Not quite, but we did take out the Scarecrow. Okay, so we took out the Scarecrow. Paladin does go next. This is where he's probably going to heal up the Thunder Pulse, get those charges in play, and this is where... Is my Shaman alive? No, 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 no. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Let's do... Hit the Paladin, and then we'll heal up the Frost Fox. Double hitting the Paladin was huge, and also getting a little bit of damage to the Thunder Pulse as well. Alright, taking out the Paladin is probably going to be crucial because he is just going to constantly heal him up like that. And now this is where we can buff up the Frost Fox once and for all. Let's do this. Not sure if we can push the Naga to deal damage, but we are going to do that. We did a bit of damage to the Thunder Pulse. We'll take it. Nice little double hit. And the Frost Fox is enchanted, so if he plays around with the charges, I'm not scared. He does have the Sorceress in play, so he can still re-enchant me. And thankfully, not for this turn, and we'll take out the Paladin here, which is huge. Take out the Paladin. Not sure if we can make the Frost Fox hit the Thunder Pulse, but we are going to... We don't. All right, that's okay. Now, no heals. He cannot heal up anymore, which is good. Not sure if he wants to play around with the charges because that's not going to do damage to me. Yeah, well played. And will he enchant my heroes? He fails to enchant me. Let's go. Can we double hit the Sorceress by pushing the Frost Fox? Or pushing the Sorceress sword sets? And it doesn't even matter because he decides to surrender. And I don't think this is enough to get to 4,000 trophies. We need 36. We do have a plus 10 ready to go. But 17? Nope. Of course not. We need 9 more trophies, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. We need one more win. Let's continue on. All right, so if we win, no matter how many trophies my opponent has, we'll get to 4,000 trophies. But we are facing the defensive buff Rocketeer deck with a couple of heals. And of course, he is going to buff up the Rocketeer immediately. You might as well do that since the Rocketeer does go last as well. That's going to be rough for me. But let's see if we can win here. Of course, Rocketeer gets buffed up like twice. That's good. And starting off pretty bad here because I got no good angles to enchant his heroes. So we'll buff up the Shaman and hit the Blacksmith. We might be able to make the Shaman hit somebody else. Let's see. The Werewolf. Okay, we actually nerfed the Werewolf, but that will activate her ability, so she is technically dealing more damage. So she is going to hit the Shaman. Okay. Oh, no, she is going for the Naga and the Blacksmith. Nope, Naga and the Frost Fox. Okay. That's going to hurt, obviously, but... And of course, he keeps buffing up his Rocketeer. That's not good. Buff up the Naga. This should actually make contact with the Werewolf. Let's do that. There we go. All right, so... I mean, when facing the Rocketeer, you want to focus on one hero at a time, but I'm kind of not doing that. I mean, I am kind of focusing on the Werewolf, which is okay, but he does have the Paladin, which is constantly making him heal up, which is not good, obviously. Let's see if we can separate the units. Oh, he doesn't have a good angle to hit the Frost Fox. That's good for me. He might need to hit the Naga or the Shaman. He decides to go after the Naga. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I do not want him to take out the Frost Fox, obviously. That's actually huge, dude. Super huge. Now, with the Paladin going next, or sorry, the Blacksmith going next, I mean, I would like to take out his Werewolf. The Werewolf is now super weak. I would like to take out the Werewolf. So he is going for the double hit, or he's going to buff up the Werewolf, potentially pushing it towards... He heals up. Oh my goodness gracious, this is This is messing me up, dude. Oh, I don't have a direct hit, dude. Can we make the Frostfox hit the werewolf? Yes, we did. Oh, we nerfed her. What a clutch. We nerfed the werewolf. All right. So as long as he doesn't, take out the Frostfox, which he definitely won't. He he actually did. Okay. I don't think we're winning here anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I think I focused on the wrong hero to take out. I probably should have taken out the Paladin first. But again, I was not expecting this to happen. So we're basically on a time crunch here. He's going to buff up the Rocketeer again. Yeah. I don't think we're winning here anymore, ladies and gentlemen, especially if he keeps constantly healing up that werewolf. I should have taken out the Paladin first. That was not good for me, obviously. Go for the Paladin and the Rocketeer. And he's definitely going to hit the Shaman here. The Blacksmith did his job, so go for the Shaman. Um, what a rough match, dude. What a rough match. Hit the Shaman towards the Werewolf. I wanted to hit the Paladin instead, but hey, 1200 health onto the Werewolf. Death Snowball is actually blocking him from hitting my Shaman. He could still push the Werewolf towards the Shaman, which of course he does because everyone is a pro up here. Let's double hit the Werewolf, but of course she will stay alive. He can one-shot the... Yeah, he can one-shot the Shaman, and he'll hit the Blacksmith here. And of course, he keeps healing him up. All right, so note to self, taking out one hero at a time is the right play facing the defensive buff Rocketeer deck, but if he has a healer, make him die first. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the victory right there, but we're still technically one win away if my opponent has the same amount of trophies or a little bit more than I do. So let's continue on. All right, so we can get to 4,000 trophies if we win here, and this person has about the same amount of trophies as me or a little bit more. Oh, no. No, not even close. So we'll try to take out his Enchantress first. So push the Enchantress towards the Naga, hit the Armadillo as well. Hitting the Zombie is pretty clutch, and we actually buffed up the Naga. Not too bad, but he does have the Zombie, so he's going to poison. Thankfully, not the Naga, but still not the greatest. And I don't think we can even... we can't do much here. I guess with the Zombie and then buff up the Shaman. Actually, nerfed the Enchantress was pretty clutch. Armadillo's ability will work on the Shaman and the Naga. Thankfully, they're kind of blocked, unless he does some sort of wall bounce, more or less. He is going for the Frostfox directly. That's fine. You can hit the Frostfox directly. Poisons the Naga, unfortunately, but we're still okay. We can actually heal up the Frostfox a bit. Not sure if I can nerf the Armadillo, but I really want to. Let's do that. And no, we don't. We did not nerf the Armadillo, but we fully healed up the Frostfox, which is awesome. He is going for a direct hit on... Oh, the Naga is going to get pushed towards the Armadillo. So the Naga does take a beating right there. We can remove that Zombie. And the Enchantress, please! Ah, come on! We almost took out the Enchantress, dude. He is going to nerf my Frostfox for sure. And... Ooh, with a double hit, too. Golly, dude. Alright, so we'll do this. Buff up the Frostfox for sure. Get that bunch of feels. Lots of damage to the Armadillo, which is awesome. But he is probably going to go for the double hit on my Frostfox, which is going to be a lot of damage because it is going to place a bomb. Oh, well played. Well played, actually. Very well played. We'll just do this, hit both of these guys. Taking out the Shaman was pretty clutch, so that way he doesn't nerf me. And, of course, place a bomb on me. So, Armadillo, he needs a triple hit. He does not get the triple hit. Thankfully, the Blacksmith did not land near the Frostfox, so we need a double hit to take him out. And we should be able to get it pretty easily at this angle. And yes, we do. Very close match. We survive with 400 health. So that's going to give us 15 trophies. I'm pretty sure 15 trophies. So we're going to need one more win. There it is. One more win, guys. Please let me get there. Let's continue on. All right. One more win and we'll get to 4,000 trophies guaranteed, no matter how many trophies this person has. So, facing the farmer with the... Okay, Scarecrow. Nice 800 damage to the Frostfox, but we'll, of course, in the Pumpkin, so that's over 1,000 damage already. We are going to... Can we double hit the Enchantress and make the Frostfox hit the Blacksmith? That's going to be a little bit of a risky play, and we actually did it. Alright, so we actually buffed up the Frostfox so that way he can tank from the Farmer's Pumpkins, because the Frostfox will be taking constant damage from it. So there it is, and we could... we could nerf the Scarecrow. Let's do that. Nerf the Scarecrow. Scarecrow, almost dead. Let's go, dude. Scarecrow just almost died. He is probably going to buff up the Drakeling here. Oh, no, he's going for the Frostfox. Okay, he knows. He knows what he's doing. He wants my Frostfox dead. And it makes sense. And instead of going for the Scarecrow, let's actually hit the Farmer towards the Frostfox. We actually did take out the Scarecrow, though, so that's good. Buffed up the Naga. And we got the Farmer Enchanted. I would like to, of course, a Drakeling and the Enchantress dead, or Enchantress to get taken out, and the Drakeling Enchanted. But my Farmer, or my Frostfox just died, unfortunately. And this is where things are looking kind of bleak. But let's see if we can get the double hit and push her towards either the Snowball or the Blacksmith. Not quite. We at least got the double hit the Drakeling a little bit, but it wasn't the play that I was looking for. He's going for the Snowballs. Oh no, he's going for... What is he trying to do? Buffs up the Farmer. Okay, so he decides to buff up the Farmer. We'll nerf the Farmer again. Hit the Enchantress. Enchantress almost got taken out. Are you kidding me, dude? That should have taken her out. Again, he's going for the buff. He wants the Farmer buffed. Okay. Of course, he somehow shoots a fireball towards my Shaman. And let's do... We don't have a good play here, actually. We'll do this. Let's see if we can make the Naga hit the corner. Go up. Ugh. Nope. Just 1,000 damage to the Drakeling, but of course it was not enough. The defensive buff is going to help me stay alive longer than normal. The Shaman dies. Shaman dies. So, take out, or... Yeah, just take out that Farmer. We don't want the Farmer alive. So let's see if we can take out the Farmer by doing this. There we go. And he is going to probably give the Drakeling an attack buff. But if he doesn't take out the Drakeling, or take out the Naga at this turn, the Snowball is blocking. That's good. I got very lucky with that Snowball. So he would need some sort of trick shot, like I said. And he did buff up the Drakeling, so we would need a double hit to take out the Drakeling. And we should... be able to get it at this angle right there. There we go. So only the Enchantress is left alive. The Enchantress is doing 400 damage. He decides to surrender. Ladies and gentlemen, we reached 4,000 trophies on the dot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. We finally got to 4,000 trophies. It's been forever. And we finally got there, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this, guys. With 4,000 trophies, I am 175 in the world. I haven't been in the top 200 in a long time. So very, very happy with this performance, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. What a crazy run. I think it was only 2 losses, 2 or 3 more or less. And we actually got over 180 trophies that we needed to get to 4,000 trophies. So let's go, guys. What an amazing run. If you guys have any other recommendations I will see, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll certainly do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for your continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.